Matthew Stuckey here, and I just wanted to report to you our Soul Winning Mega Marathon results for not only our churches here in the Philippines, but also like-minded brethren that participated in the Soul Winning event. And so this year's event was a big success. It was more successful than last year. And overall, we had a total of 16 different locations that participated in this event. And overall, our total salvations were 1,820. And there were 223 soul winners. And so there's a lot more soul winners this year, a lot more salvations as well, and great results by everybody. And so basically our results for the Mega Marathon started on Wednesday of this past Easter week all the way through Sunday. And so here in the Philippines specifically, Easter week, people have a lot of days off of work, so kind of people started the soul winning on Wednesday, and we had many people at our church that went soul winning all day, just day after day after day, and I think that is also the case in other locations as well. So churches did a lot of soul winning, and these are specifically the results for Asia and the Middle East. There were a couple other people that contacted us that they were also going to be participating in soul winning events, and obviously I understand that when it comes to Easter, pretty much every church is going to have some sort of push or plan, and obviously I believe in getting on board with whatever your local church or ministry is doing. But we were kind of really focusing on Asia and Middle East just because it's kind of our battleground. And so overall it was a great job by everybody. Big success, bigger than last year. I know we personally set our records for soul winning, for salvations and number of soul winners this past week. And so we absolutely crushed our results, and I know a lot of other ministries did as well. Next year what I'd like to do is do a better job promoting the event, because it kind of came up out of nowhere. You never kind of know when Easter is going to be. And I'm not the best at promoting stuff, and but next year I'd like to spend a little bit more time promoting ahead of time. I'd love to see more countries in Asia participate. We do know of soul winners in the UAE, Hong Kong, and Singapore, but we'd love to see more soul winners in those locations. But we'd also love to see countries like India, Korea, Japan, and other parts of Asia and the Middle East, start a soul winning ministry, even if they don't have a bona fide church in those areas. It would be great to see more soul winning taking place, and more soul winning ministries and like-minded people, because obviously we know there are a lot of online listeners, but sometimes it's hard to kind of get people in touch with one another. We had more areas in the Philippines participate this year, which is good. Next year we'd like to see even more areas participate. But anyways, great job by everyone overall. It was a big motivation to us to have other like-minded brethren participate in this event, even outside of our churches. I do want to say this, that I'll list all the locations that are kind of our like-minded brethren or people that were part of this event. And I have not personally met every single church leader or soul winning group leader in these areas. I don't believe that all of these groups are 100% new IFB on their doctrine, but as far as I know, in terms of salvation, everybody is the same in this group. And I personally, if I was looking for a church to go to in these areas, or I was looking for people to be fellowshipping with and soul winning with, these are the areas I would at least give these areas a chance. And as I said, I haven't personally heard the sermons from all the group leaders or church leaders here in these areas. So perhaps I would change my mind if I actually linked up with them, and knew them more. But as far as I know, these people are at least like-minded on the core doctrines. And so I would recommend, if you're an online listener and you're looking for a church to go to, I would check out these areas if you live near there. And, by all means, if you live near our church in Manila or Pampanga, or Bicol, we would love to have you as part of our ministry. But we also have soul winners that go in Bulacan, Cavite, Laguna, and pretty much all throughout Metro Manila. We regularly go to Quezon Memorial Circle for those that are in Quezon City that are online listeners. So, get in touch with us. Even if you're not part of our church, we'd love to have you join us for a soul winning event there. We go there relatively regularly. So, overall, just things went great this year, and hopefully we'll be able to break 2,000 next year and have even more soul winning groups and more soul winning areas. Anyways, thank you and God bless.